What if I told you that there are secrets that the chosen ones should never reveal? In fact, even you probably have things you never share carelessly. Intriguing, isn't it? But it's true. There is immense power in silence, a power that often goes unnoticed. In fact, silence can be the most powerful statement you ever make. By remaining silent, you maintain an air of mystery. You become less predictable and therefore less vulnerable. Silence is a way of protecting your heart and protecting your plans. It's a strategic move to keep your opponents in doubt and off balance. In this revealing video, I want to share 5 crucial things that God's chosen ones should never reveal or discuss publicly. Some matters should be kept private, just between you and the Lord. Keep watching until the end to discover the 5 things you should never reveal to anyone. Let's explore these exclusive revelations together. Number 1. Your future plans and dreams. The first thing to keep secret is your future plans and dreams. This is because the enemy has limited access to reading your future. He operates best when he works on assumptions. The more information he can gather from your casual conversations, the more ammunition he has to sabotage God's intentions for you. Proverbs 29:11 warns that a fool expresses all his feelings, but the wise suppress them. Learn the wisdom of keeping quiet about what God has shown you regarding your destiny. Don't rush to announce revelations that are not yet clear or established. The biblical example of Mary, the mother of Jesus, illustrates this principle well. She was entrusted with a miraculous promise, but she silently incubated this information until the appointed time. Visionaries realize that dreams are similar to babies who require nurturing and protection in their fragile early stages. Premature sharing can lead to misunderstandings, skepticism, and untimely adversity. Instead of seeking empty public validation, quietly surrender your visions to prayer. While God may instruct you to share some aspects with a few trusted confidants for mutual agreement and support, resist the temptation to anxiously pass on unfinished dreams that still require careful cultivation in the secret place until God's timing aligns. Keep your divine insights private, learning to manage revelation with wisdom and maturity, rather than youthful impulsiveness, will better protect the development of your future. By not giving the enemy continuous updates on what God has revealed to you, you create a safer environment for your dreams to flourish. There is power and protection in silence. As you journey through life, remember that not all visions are meant for immediate sharing. Some are given for a period of preparation and personal growth, meant to be revealed only when they have matured sufficiently and can withstand external pressures. This strategic approach not only preserves the sanctity of your divine purpose, but also increases the potential for its successful realization when the time is right. In addition, it is essential to build a circle of trust. Individuals who not only respect the sanctity of your dreams, but also support and pray for you. These trusted confidants act as pillars, providing strength and encouragement in times of doubt or challenge. They help maintain the integrity of the vision, keeping it safe and confidential until it is strong enough to be autonomous. On this path, also cultivate a relationship with God, rich in dialogue. Regular prayer and meditation allow for a continuous flow of guidance and assurance from Him. It is in these quiet moments of communion that you often receive the clarity and affirmation you need to move forward with confidence. Number 2. Your family is importante. A second crucial thing that the chosen one must keep secret is family matters. Whether it involves marital disputes, health concerns, financial pressures, relational conflicts with children, or other delicate matters, don't carelessly expose your inner circle. There are those who seem incapable of keeping their family matters private. This is a very damaging behavior that can destroy your family in an instant. Not everything that happens between you and your spouse should be made public. Even when disagreements arise, sometimes it's better to resolve them at home first. It shouldn't become a public spectacle for others, because you can't keep things to yourself. Most of the people you share your family problems with have their own problems, but they don't share them with you. So why would you pass on your own family's problems to other people? It's actually a very poor idea. Yes, it's often said that a problem shared is a problem halved, but that doesn't apply to all cases. Sometimes it depends on who you're sharing your problems with. Sharing with the wrong person means that a shared problem becomes a multiplied problem. Proverbs 17 tells us that whoever promotes love covers an offense, and 1 Peter 4:8 says, "Above all, love one another deeply, for love covers a multitude of sins." Avoid oversharing personal issues on social media or engaging in casual gossip with coworkers and neighbors. Don't provide legal access to vultures looking for an opportunity to criticize. Don't make your family vulnerable by exposing their faults to a fault-seeking public. As the priest of your family, deal with matters privately and protect your inner circle from unnecessary scrutiny. Seek help only from spiritually mature counselors who respect confidentiality. Imagine if Mary had run to her cousin Elizabeth, complaining about her fiancé Joseph's initial decision to leave her upon discovering her pregnancy. This family matter required wisdom and privacy. Don't take the enemy's bait that leads you to become resentful or bitter towards your loved ones. Avoid slander that poisons the way others see your family. Any dysfunction is an opportunity to extend more grace and forgiveness. God wants to heal and restore relationships, but in a context of love and secrecy, not expose drama. Learn to hold back instead of throwing stones through impulsive oversharing that can never be fully retracted. Handling family matters with such care not only preserves your family's unity and dignity, but also aligns with biblical wisdom, fostering an environment where healing and reconciliation can truly take place. This approach ensures that your family remains a sanctuary of trust, away from the prying eyes and harsh judgments of the outside world. Keeping a low profile on family matters helps protect the reputation and emotional well-being of each member. It protects both children and adults from the potentially damaging effects of public scrutiny or gossip, allowing them to resolve personal issues without additional external pressures. In the larger scheme of things, your role in managing these sensitive issues with discretion and wisdom not only serves your immediate family, but also sets a positive example for others. It teaches the value of privacy, the importance of dealing with conflicts internally, and the power of unconditional love and forgiveness. Number 3, your first victories and breakthroughs. A third area of discipline for God's chosen ones is learning to keep their first breakthroughs and victories a secret. When God grants us favors, promotions, financial increases, or new opportunities, it can be tempting to immediately alert the media. Proverbs 21:5 tells us that the plans of the diligent lead to profit, as surely as haste leads to poverty. Your discovery is still fragile. Wait for God's time before revealing it publicly. Impatience can cause you to miss out on the fullness of the promise. When King Saul was anointed, the prophet Samuel told him in 1 Samuel 10, "Once these signs are fulfilled, do whatever your hand finds to do, because God is with you." He didn't say to announce on Facebook that God is with you. It was a sacred secret. David defeated Goliath when he was still a novice warrior. If he had started boasting prematurely, the enemy could have eliminated him quickly before his reign was established. But David remained silent, waiting on the Lord for his next steps. For example, let's say that God grants you great success in business right from the start. Avoid the spotlight until your growth has stabilized. Joseph is an example of this, not boasting about his gifts until he was mature and ready to lead. Announcing an incipient advance is an invitation to spiritual attacks, envy, and unnecessary competition. It is wiser to establish the vine quietly before revealing the fruit. Mysterious maturity confuses enemies. Young entrepreneurs often make this mistake, proudly declaring the initial traction of a business that is not yet stable or permanent. Avoid hasty publicity that tries to capitalize on quick wins that are not yet consolidated. There will be time for more public celebrations later. Allow God to mature your growth out of the spotlight before revealing it. Impatience can lead to attacks, jealousy, and complications. But learning to wait for divine timing protects your harvest. Patience in dealing with your success not only guarantees your achievements, but also builds character and spiritual depth. As your foundation solidifies, you will be in a stronger position to deal with the pressures and responsibilities that accompany greater visibility. This process also tests your humility and ability to attribute success to God's grace rather than personal ability. Remember, silence about your early successes is not about hiding your light under a bushel, but about protecting it from being extinguished by premature exposure. Let your growth and achievements be tempered by time and proven by consistent performance. This approach not only safeguards your progress, but also ensures that when you share your victories, they are robust, well-established, and more impactful. Item 4. Your financial situation. A reckless behavior that some people adopt is bragging about their earnings and financial assets. In today's age of social media, many fall victim to pride and ostentation. However, such displays often lead to downfall. Proverbs 13:11 warns that illicit wealth diminishes, but gathering money gradually helps it to grow. Wise individuals understand that wealth is built through diligent and private accumulation, not ostentation. Avoid the trap of seeking validation through the display of luxury purchases, vacations, houses, and other passing status symbols that take trust away from God. Don't measure your worth by transitory riches. Instead, focus on spiritual growth and discreet stewardship that promotes lasting prosperity. Instead of envying those who flaunt wealth, embrace the quiet dignity of a modest life. Necessity is often the mother of financial progress, and reckless spending undermines stability. Prioritize pleasing God over impressing others. Keep financial details such as income statements, investments, savings balances, and inheritances private, even from relatives if possible. Avoid attracting unwanted lawsuits, envy, manipulation, greed, or theft by boasting about money. Peaceful trust in God's provision and gratitude for what you have are far more important than extravagant displays to prove your net worth. Seek first His kingdom, and prosperity will come in its own time. As well as keeping your financial situation private, it is also advisable to maintain some secrecy about your career. When God opens doors for promotions, new jobs, or opportunities, avoid sharing all the details about your professional advances and workplace relationships on social media. Sharing too much can make you the target of envy, sabotage, other people's unrealistic expectations, and even spiritual attacks that try to thwart divine alignments. Instead of constantly posting about your achievements, continue to stand out through quiet humility and consistent work ethic. As Proverbs 27:2 states, "Let others praise you, and not your own mouth." It's okay to discuss overall progress with trusted mentors and family members, but resist the temptation to publicly flaunt every milestone and tittle, where envy and pride lurk. Divine promotion occurs effortlessly when we allow God to elevate us naturally at the right time, while focusing on obeying His voice. Furthermore, keeping a low profile about your financial and professional advancements doesn't mean you're not proud of your achievements. On the contrary, it means a deeper understanding and respect for the sanctity of your personal journey. It fosters an environment where your actions speak louder than your words, allowing your success to be recognized through its impact and sustainability, rather than through ephemeral acclaim. Number 5. Your spiritual encounters. It is vital that the chosen ones protect certain spiritual encounters and experiences, such as dreams, visions, angelic visitations, prophecies, and other divine mysteries revealed to you. Although God may sometimes instruct you to bear witness to uplift others, many intimate moments with Him are meant only for you. Don't hastily turn sacred spiritual events into small talk. Mary's visitation, announcing her Immaculate Conception, was kept secret until the divinely appointed moment for its disclosure. John was instructed not to record the thunderings he heard in Revelation 10. Paul heard unspeakable things in 2 Corinthians 12, which he recognized should not be divulged. Some revelations are like babies, still developing in the womb. If exposed prematurely in the wrong environments, they may not survive. Learn to incubate what God transmits until He directs you to share it openly. Avoid trivializing profound spiritual experiences as mere small talk to satisfy curiosity or reducing sacred encounters to dramatic sermon illustrations for personal acclaim. Honor the Lord by preserving these intimate moments as private. May the Lord grant us wisdom to know when to speak boldly and when to maintain a wise inner silence before Him alone. There is safety, power, and beauty in mastering the sacred art of keeping the peace. So, my friends, if you are chosen and fulfill a mission during your stay on earth, you should never reveal or publicly discuss the 5 things explained in this video. Keep a low profile. If you're still around, you're part of the loyal circle of wisdom seekers. Through your support, I can continue creating videos and transmitting enlightening knowledge. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like it, and comment if this video resonated with you. Thank you for being part of this community. I wish you a life filled with abundance. May you receive abundant blessings today.